is proposing to raise 4.1 trillion shillings. That statement cannot be any more misleading or exaggerating. It is exaggerated by almost 1,000%.
Parashina, where did you get that? You are challenged to show us where that is coming from.
Mr. Speaker, is estimated. It's an estimation. Yeah, but I was mentioning about the finance bill of 2023. It was supposed to take care of the deficit of the budget. And you can check that we have a deficit from that record of 224 billion, which was not raised because of introduction of the finance bill 2023, sorry. So, Mr. Speaker, what we are trying to say, and this is clearly illustrated yesterday, and I want to appreciate the amendments that have been done by the Finance and Planning Committee. But if at all we have to wait for pressure from the public, the Gen Z, to raise their voices and then the changes can be done, like there's an emergency, why wait to the last minute? Mr. Speaker, I want to say that in the stipulated de la Fay curve economic theory and the captive or conceptive tax, if you check on that theory, which was established in 1974 by Ada Lathe, who clearly said that the tax rate, when the tax rate is high, and you try to compare on the collection, it is always not achievable, Mr. Speaker. And I want to urge this House, by the time that everyone is looking on taxation as the only main resource or main way of getting resources, then we are getting it wrong. I want to say that, who are you taxing now? Already the almost dying the mamambogas and the borders and Kenyans are complaining of the finance bill 2023. Once you are introducing this finance bill 2024, we are asking a simple question: who are you targeting? That money is not there, Mr. Speaker, and the collection is not easy. When you go and look at the issue of simple mathematics that our colleagues are trying to put on the table, that it's only taxes, I want to ask, where is the issues of mining? Why don't we think outside the box and think about mining? Why do we have a minister and a cabinet secretary in charge of mining? You go to countries like Angola, countries like South Africa, countries like Tanzania, money are also in the budget, also mining plays a bigger part in the raising of funds. And we cannot be captive of IMF. That the only thing that they want us to do is raising money through taxation. Taxing Kenyans every day, day and night. Mr. Speaker, I want to ask about the tallow oil in Turkana. If you check on the tallow oil of the Turkana, no one is talking about it. Why don't we go back and think about how to raise today's revenue, not only on taxation? We cannot be a lazy country that does not think on other means. Mr. Speaker, if you go to the issue to do with eco levy, it is very interesting in clause 45 on the imported items. And they are talking about, because the issue is protect the environment and pollution. Yes, the answer is yes, we protect. But this eco levy is only left now for the imported goods. I am sure majority trust this, that even you do a simple calculation of sanitary towels, I don't know if they want us to go to the napkins, or they want our gas to go and use the way the COVID time. When people the COVID time were buying lesos and kitambas as a means of having to protect COVID. Because if you go to the shops and chemists and everywhere, those sanitary towels, quality ones, are imported ones. That's my argument. Quality ones are imported ones. So when you check that one, Mr. Speaker, and again you come and see if you go to clause 48, clause 44A, that the chairman has talked about. When you see there was a suggestion from the public participation to increase import declaration fee from 2.5 to 3%. But you see, they are saying that the rate of import declaration fee from 3.5 to 2.5% in the financial year, in the Finance Act 2023, has led to a reduction of 10 billion. And the simple question is, we are not only the people left in the universe working for ourselves. So if you are only targeting to destroy imports, that you are targeting that only we need our local manufacturers to gain an advantage because of taxes being added to goods that we get from imports. But we are a competitive country that we need to compete with others, Mr. Speaker. If you go to clause 57B on the issue of penalty, that the chairman also illustrated very well, on electronic tax system with a data management and reporting system. Mr. Speaker, you see, they say the provision is too punitive, they have agreed, and therefore recommended reducing it to a commercial to the offense. And the question is, which offense? Which offense? So, Mr. Speaker, I would like to give an advice or my suggestion. If we need to create a country which is self-sufficient in terms of employment, it is not only done on taxation. Other countries gave incentives on the issue of cost of production, electricity, easy way of doing business. So if you are told, you are saying that only we discourage new investors who are coming to do things in this country because of the issue is only taxation as an incentive, then we are wrong. We need to go back and understand on the products that are like pharmaceutical, agricultural products, agricultural equipment need to be checked very well. And that's why I'm saying, Mr. Speaker, that today we are in a level that we need to understand that it's a high time we call a cat, and we don't call a dog a cat. If this bill is punitive, let it be taken back to the public who demonstrated yesterday, who are still asking for answers and questions. And why are you saying you have deleted some and you are not giving them an opportunity to see? Mr. Speaker, like I said before, can we ask ourselves outside, because we are living in this country? If you go to Mamamboga, if you go to everyone is complaining. Everyone is complaining that we have pushed the Kenyan people to the corner. And that's why I say we are just begging from our colleagues, if possible, let us not approve this Finance Bill 2024. And for the sake of the people of Kajiado South constituency, whom I represent, if you put in hashtag, they might also be called villagers. And I'm also a boy from the village. If at all we are going by the voices of the Kenyans, I stand to say, because of the people of Kajiado South constituency, I don't support this bill. And for the sake of the Gen Z, I also don't support that bill. And also, Mr. Speaker, I donate my 1 minute to Mr. Wanjala. Thank you.